All right, so check this out. Today, I just want to go through and look to see where we are at this point in the season in the NBA. So, I'm just doing some strolling online and trying to stay up to date with how everything going, okay? So, I'm going to look at the standings for the East and the Western Conference. I got me a little background music today, so I don't know how to act. All right, so Miami been killing the game. 42 wins, 22 losses. Number one in the East. And the 76ers are right behind them. And that kind of tripped me out because just mentally thinking about the game, I would put the Bucks above the 76ers. But, you know, I understand how all of that stuff go with rankings. Now, my team, the Bulls, we ranked number 4. But we got the same winning rate and stuff as the Bucks right now. Big flex, 39-25. So hopefully we could keep that up, so that way we can move up in the ranks. So when playoffs start, good position. Now, teams that I'm surprised right now, like you have the Cavs in number 6. But nobody ever really talk about the Cavaliers. Most of your focus go to the Bulls, the Bucks, you know, Celtics with Jason Tatum, things like that. But nah, man, people sleeping on the Cavs, and they kind of creeping up. Their record is better than the Brooklyn Nets with, you know, Irving, who's wishy-washy right now this season, and Kevin Durant. Higher than the Hawks with Ice Tray over there, and even higher than the Hornets with LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges. And we know that's like the dynamic duo for that organization right now. Higher than the Wizards, Kuzma. You know, I'm surprised to see the Wizards in 11. Like, that's crazy. And then the Magic, they last in the conference, but they have a really young team, man. 16 wins, 48 L's. That's tough. But, you know, Cole Anthony, I feel like he's going to develop pretty soon, and that's gonna help their team out a lot once they get him developed and calmed down. Hopefully that help. All right, now let's take it to the West, y'all. Number 1 spot, Phoenix Suns. I think that's a surprise to no one. I mean, they've had a hell of a season. 51 wins, 12 losses. You know, definitely contenders right now. And I think they have the fewest L's. Let me see. Yep. In the league. So that's crazy, man, to say you didn't went through the season, that's 63 games, and you only lost 12 times. That's major. But I mean, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, you know, their whole organization been just on top of it, and it looks like they have really good chemistry with the Suns. So I'm sure that helps out. You know, you don't hear about drama coming out of the Phoenix Suns organization. The number 2, the Warriors. Now, they got to be careful because the Grizzlies making a creep right now. Ja Morant been on it, man. You know, he had that standout performance, 52 points in a game, and he just been on fire ever since. Some people are even putting him in the MVP discussion right now. And I don't know, you know, if you agree or not, let me know in the comments. Should Ja Morant be in the MVP discussion? Let me know. You know, I think he's a good young talent. there's a lot of people, big names, up for MVP. And to me, I'm more surprised that he's in the MVP talk over LaMelo Ball. Because I feel like coming in, LaMelo had like so much pressure, so much support that a lot of people thought we would be looking at LaMelo like this. Like he'll be in MVP talks, but you know, Ja doing his thing, man. He putting on for Memphis, and definitely gotta watch for him. See, looking out at the Jazz, the Mavs. Now, I like watching the Maverick game just to see Luka, because he just do the most, honestly. He either super excited when they winning, or he get a flashy dunk or something like that. But when things are turning and he getting fouled, missing shots or fadeaways, teammates doing something stupid, like, he always throw a fit. So when I watch a Mavs game, I always just look for Luka Doncic's reaction to stuff, because that's just funny to me. Alright, Timberwolves, Clippers, and then the Lakers. Lakers in ninth place, 27 wins. 27 wins, 35 L's. I know that's a shocker to everyone, but not really, because the Lakers were held to such a high, like crazy high standard this season, because they have all these people on their team. But I don't know. You know, a lot of people started off by blaming Russ, saying that he was the problem, but it's been more than just Russell Westbrook. I believe it's a chemistry issue, you know, with the players. I think there's a chemistry issue with the coaches. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you agree or disagree with me. You know, it just seemed like they just don't mesh well together. Like, I don't know what's up with them, honestly. But LeBron was real in a interview and just said, like, that loss to the Clippers, like, they was the better team. And I'm like, damn, you know, that's good that you could just sit there and say that honestly. However, I'm thinking back to, like, when you're doing those interviews on like NBA 2K, my career mode, and you know, depending on your answer, that's good tell if your fans go increase or decrease, and if your team chemistry go increase or decrease. And I think a comment like that, saying that the other team was just better, definitely made them lose some points for me as far as fans go. Because, you know, I feel like regardless of what happened, I wouldn't say another team is better than mine. And that's just me. And as far as chemistry goes, I mean, how you go back to the locker room and look at your teammates and you just was like, basically them other boys was better. So him being verbal like this kind of made me think, like, what's gonna happen in the off season with LeBron. Even though right now everybody know he trying to just play his cards so that way he could do one run with Bronny. So I know he gotta play it safe, but I don't know, bro. Alright, the Pelicans. Now, they're number 10. But the Pelicans been doing kind of good since All-Star weekend. You know, Brandon is a beast. And now they got CJ. So they're on the come up. They're on the rise up. Word to Andrea Day. The Spurs, 12th. I mean, I just skip over the Blazers. Like, they ain't nothing, but you get the picture. Spurs, I mean, the only person I got to talk about that is DeJounte Murray, because he been putting on too. But I feel like he gonna stay with the Spurs regardless, because they gave him a chance. Especially with his background and stuff, like he really out there playing for the Spurs. All right, and then last place, man, the Rockets. I don't know what's up with the Rockets, bro. In one of my last videos, I think I said, like, they haven't been the same since James Harden left in that fat suit. You know, it just seemed like they can't shake back, man. But, I mean, they have Jalen Green as their franchise player. And, you know, once he get more experience in the league, I think Jalen will be great. A good fit for him. I think it'll be wise if they got somebody from the G League over there and even try them out with like a 10-day contract. Like maybe put Zaire with Jalen Green. Because a lot of those young players, like, they all been balling together. Like, you could look up videos from like Ball is Life and stuff like that and see them collaborating. So I think if you put another young person like that on the squad, like, maybe the Rockets could make something shake. But that's my opinion. Looking at the games, hold up, y'all. Want to pass these up, go to yesterday. Yeah. Alright, so yesterday 76ers beat the Clippers. The Cavaliers, my bad. Which is, I felt like that's a given. Pistons beat the Pacers. You know, Hawks beat the Wizards. Magic beat the Raptors. Bucks beat the Bulls. That hurt my heart. Oh my goodness. That game right there, the Bucks versus the Bulls, had me feeling some type of way, bro. Like, I really like Giannis, and I mean, he put on a show, but the Bulls, man, that's my team, bro, and they just fell short. All right, so we also had Timberwolves playing the Thunder. The poor Thunder, they got blew out. They lost by 37 points. So let me know what you think about the OKC Thunder. Like, what's going on with them? Pelicans beat the Jazz. Another blowout. 34 points. One thing about these games I'm finding now, especially since everybody mastering like that 3-point shot, it just seemed like if you lose, it's like by double digits now most of the time, or like either a blowout or really close games. Like, you're not getting both. All right, Nuggets and the Rockets. You already know what it is. Nuggets won there. Then you have the Suns and the Knicks. That was my favorite game of the night. They had a lot going on, man. The Knicks and the Suns. You seen they had a little altercation. You know, players got ejected, but then it was a buzzer beater at the end, you know, basically to shut them down, and the Suns won, which I think is great, because if they would have lost to the Knicks, you know, I would have probably felt some type of way, man, because it's the Knicks. Like, people was just on Spike Lee for how much he ride for the Knicks, and they was doing horrible, bro. Horrible. All right. Let's check out who playing today. We got the Kings and the Mavericks. This is my prediction. I definitely give this one to the Mavs. I don't see Sacramento being able to pull off a win. The Hornets versus the Spurs. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to have to watch that most def. That one will be tough to call. I think it just depends on how well the starters on the Hornets are playing, and if they're going to play good from start to finish versus starting off strong and then like slacking. Trailblazers, Timberwolves. I'm definitely going to give this one to the Timberwolves. Magic and Grizzlies. Come on now. You already know what I'm going to say here. Definitely, I'm giving this one to the Grizzlies. I'll be shocked if the Magic win this game. Like, I don't see Orlando being able to pull that off. Heat and the 76ers. That's going to be a good game too, man. I still give this one to the Heat. Just because the record is just strong. And those boys, man, they've been on it. So, they get my vote. All right, moving on. Lakers versus the Warriors. I want the Warriors to win. You know, they've been having some issues. Clay just kind of coming back. Draymond out. Steph is being Steph. You know, some people hating on Steve Kerr. I saw online somebody was like, Steve Kerr wouldn't be who he is today without like Jordan, like when he was balling, and Curry as the coach. But I think that's cap. Steve Kerr know what he doing. Obviously, dude got a bunch of championship rings on both sides. So I definitely don't feel like nobody should be out here just disrespecting Steve Kerr. You know, put some respect on that man's name. That's how I feel about that situation. All right, y'all. So that's what I got going today. Just real quick, I wanted to see what was going on. Get a quick overview on standings and all of that good stuff. But if you enjoyed this, y'all know how this go on social media. You know, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever it is that you do on whatever platform. You know, Baller Chat TV, we on almost everything. Catch us on TikTok, catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Join the Baller Chat TV family for more, y'all. Until next time.